it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Indiana Fever. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
We've got a great one for you tonight. These Indiana Fever faithful are already rocking and rolling.
Yeah, every time these women step on the floor, there's pride on the line, a desire to give these fans a show, and most importantly, deliver a win.
And for Seattle, in last year's season series, they came away with no wins, going 0-3 against the Fever.
You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever.
Well, she went second overall to Indiana back in 2018, and listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis, but she never complained, and the Fever have turned things around.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Pass to Horston. Now here's Malunga. Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Looks like she took that last three a little personal.
Hey, do you blame her? That was some payback right there.
And here's Boston. Back to Clark. Boston sets a screen. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Horston. Clark can't hit. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Cook. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Yeah, that pass seemed to catch her off guard, and it simply clanked off her hands.
Here's Clark. Here's Boston. Billings. Yes. Great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
At home down low, Monique Billings.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Cook. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horston. Shoots a 3. And Clark pulls it down. Here's Mitchell. Horston defending. And here's Billings. The three-pointer off the mark. McNagore. She's guarded by Billings.
I like how McNagore picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Pass to Clark. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound, Fever. Here's Boston. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. Jordan Horston picks one up.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard.
The Fever with the lead. Clark outside. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. It's rebounded by Seattle.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And here's Cook. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. And it's the Fever ball. Pass to Clark. Now here's Mitchell. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Here's Cook. Pass to Malunga. Johnson outside. Horston. The three-pointer is on target.
When she's shooting it with conviction, Horston, really dangerous.
I don't want her taking that, but hell.
Mark outside. Here's Mitchell. And here's Hines Allen. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Cook. Now here's Horston. Johnson right side. Can't tie it up as that one misses. So it's Indiana now. 3-point lead. Here's Monique Billings with the three.
Now that.
Austin. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
Get the rebound.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Cook. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Now here's Clark. Horston defending. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Hines Allen. Shoots from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Cook. She's covered by Clark. Cook, that's good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Clark. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Let's go with a three. A rebound by Malunga.
That's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give her an inch of room.
And that's the only way to stop her. The defender has to be all over her with a hand right in her face.
Here's Mitchell. 10 points for her. Boston sets a screen. To the paint. It's a deflection. And plenty of contact on the shot, so the 2 free throws coming up.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
That free throw missing.
And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
Now here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Harris.
And stolen by Horston.
Pass to Dolson. Puts up a three. A rebound by Dantas.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak cover that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Cunningham.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
But when you look at Harris's career numbers, consistently accurate from deep.
Here's Heidemann. Now Johnson. Pass to Heidemann. It's over Harris. Heidemann, no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
The Storm trail. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Harris. Picked away. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Shot's good by Johnson.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Now here's Harris. She's guarded closely. Boston sets a screen. Harris can't hit. Johnson with it. And Aaliyah Boston with the block. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job boxing out for them here, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
Here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Off target from three-point range.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
One thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles.
And to clean them in.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1". Is out there to add a spark to her teams and mix it up a little bit.
Well, we're just a little bit into the season, but we're getting a good sense of who the standout teams are.
That could change, though. I mean, a lot can happen between now and the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the ups and downs are hard to predict. No question. It could be injuries. It could be trades. There are no sure things this early in the season.
Cunningham.
And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
Indiana trailing. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Pass to Walker-Kimbrough. Dantas the screen. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Inside, Dantas makes a good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Now Dolson from deep. Mitchell grabs the board.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Walker-Kimbrough misses.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. From downtown, and it's Dolson with the rebound. Samuelson outside. Here's Brown. And the 3 off target. Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closely. It's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Here's Heidemann. Connects from three-point range. It's all knotted up.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. A nifty 5 for 7. And here's Heidemann. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move, to be honest. Well, it's still early in the quarter, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit. Not what you like to see.
That's tipped and stolen by Dolson. Jacks up a three. Up again. Tries again. So they take the lead.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
The Fever making a switch
Feel
here.
it.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus, and what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Come on.
Shots good by Clark.
You know, she's a lot longer than you think. Clark, very effective around the rim.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. And she's good on the three ball.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
To score in the WNBA at 6 feet like Mitchell, the floater is absolutely essential. It takes shot blocking away from the bigs.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Samuelson's shot is off. Indiana with the ball. Down low. Here's Boston. Score the basket for third after 5 shots.
Fighting for 2 points. Aaliyah Boston was not going to be stopped.
Pass to Brown. And here's Dolson. Off target from outside. Outside Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Seattle trailing here. Knocked loose. Stolen by Clark. Now the Fever moving it up. Here's Mitchell. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Brown. There's the three. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Indiana with the ball. Clark. Horston with the rebound. Now Cook. She has 7. Pass to Brown. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, and
I
that was
still
a
haven't
defensive
edited her
lapse.
dunk.
Can't
I don't know
afford
what to
too
put
many
it
of
at.
those in a close game like this.
So dunk
Yeah,
like once a
almost
season.
a free
and
run
even
to the
that's
hoop
amazing.
for her.
I really don't know what they
But
were
I'll take
thinking,
it.
but hey, momentum can swing on plays like
take
that,
it.
especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Now here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Here's Hines Allen. Takes it out to Boston. Indiana again missing. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Brown. Horston. With the teardrop. Second chance shot. And it's Billings with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Now here's Clark. Boston. Mitchell. She's covered by Brown. Mitchell, shot's good.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Here's Cook.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
She hits the second from the line. The Fever trailing. Clark, right side. Pass to Mitchell. Boston. Outside Billings. 6 to shoot. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Lexi Brown on the wing. Now Cook. Pass to Magdagor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know Magdagor can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
Here's Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. Shot from the wing. It drops. That's her 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9-11.
Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, 2nd in minutes played, and the team impact during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Hines Allen. Back to Mitchell. Caitlin Clark with the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And here's Cook. 8 points for her. Shot by Brown, no good. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant just sitting her just yet, but another one before halftime, it definitely would warrant that.
The Storm making a switch here. Now here's Clark.
Outside Billings.
Right side, Hines Allen. For 3. The shot, no good. Here's Malunga. Buried from outside, but I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It was close.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they're going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus.
Obvious.
I think she got it off in time. The replay, it leaves little doubt.
But certainly, it's worth being.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
He's called right in our game.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Storm.
The best first
They're
half
up
of the
by
season.
6. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The Seattle Storm, 51.
She's gonna make it. $21. I know she's scoring, but damn. Trying to put 42 on 42 scores.
And it's been a back and forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. It's been an absolute clinic out there by Kelsey Mitchell.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Now Cook.
Pass to Malunga.
Over Boston. Malunga, good.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Clark outside. Mitchell outside.
Boston sets a screen.
The three-pointer, no good.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Now here's Horston.
Pass to Magvigor. From past the arc, the shot, no good.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And here's Clark. Mitchell outside.
There's a screen by Billings.
Mitchell with it.
Now Magvigor defending.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
And it's the fever ball. 8-point game. Pass to Billings.
Now here's Boston. Malunga covering.
Back to Clark. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, when Clark is running pick and roll, you have to stop the ball first. That's a defensive failure.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Pass to Cook. Back to Malunga.
And she takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Very little fight put up by the defense as she made her way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
And now is not the time for caution.
There's some plays
They've got to
drawn
start
up
taking some
hard.
chances, do what they can to chop that lead down, right?
Takes it out to Clark. There's a screen by Billings.
No good from outside.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Here's Cook. He's guarded by Boston.
To the left wing.
Pass to Cook.
Beyond the arc. And it's Billings with the rebound. Indiana trailing. Clark outside.
They won't pass it to her.
Now here's Boston.
Defense right on her.
And
job,
offensively,
Cook.
1 for 5. A slow start here in the second half.
Now here's Malunga.
Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Here's Cook.
She's got 8. Johnson with it. Here's Magvigor. And again, it's the Storm missing. Pass to Clark.
Boston.
Hey, that's all day.
And here is Mitchell. She's got 21. And here's Hines Allen. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Magvigor. Chuck up 2 right there.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Storm making a switch here.
Double team on Caitlin Clark. Boston. Back to Billings.
Damn it.
And a nice assist from Maisha Hines Allen.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. that is how you distribute the basketball.
And like a few other current players, Maisha Hines-Allen broke out at the 2020 Wubble.
Yeah, there were lots of players opting out of that season. Hines-Allen got more playing time, and that season, I think it showed off the incredible depth of this league, proving that also players like a Hines-Allen need is just a chance to play.
Billings.
Horston defending.
Pass to Boston. Clark. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Off the inbound. Magbagor with the rejection. Here's Heidemann. Mitchell grabs the board. Pass to Clark. Boston, defended by Magbagor. Outside Billings. Just 4 to shoot. Now Clark, the 17-footer.
Another miss there by Caitlin Clark.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Here's Dolson, and that one good.
The journeywoman Dolson is no stranger to physical defense. Nice job staying in control despite getting hit.
Pass to Billings. Mitchell.
Back to Billings.
Wide open. Good on the shot.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Seattle in the lead. Now Heidemann. And here's Brown. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Dolson. Fires the 3. Hits
Shooting
it from
contest.
3-point range.
This is
I
where
give it a shooting
Dolson
contest
can
in
be
Billings.
really effective. Facing up and shooting off the catch.
Back to Clark. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. This one for 3.
Come on, get-
Bangs home the trifecta.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Brown. Now here's Magbagor. Shoots over Billings. Off the left rim and out.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
With the floater.
Clark can't get it to go.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
And here's Magbagor. Back to Brown. Pass to Magbagor. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
That one on Billings.
What a tall task facing off with Magbagor. I mean, she's so long. She brings constant energy. Behind the foul there.
And some changes here for the Fever. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. To the inside.
Cunningham.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It goes on Ezzy Magbagor.
The one thing you love about Sophie Cunningham, she's never afraid. Bring this squad relentless energy.
And she makes both free throws. Here's Heidemann.
Pass to Malunga.
And here's Heidemann.
On the wing, Jordan Horston.
Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Down low. Deflects the pass. To the middle. And that one's good. Horston.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Sophie Cunningham driving. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession.
Johnson.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. 9 points in the game. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. And here's Heidemann. Over to the wing. Shoots the three. And the Storm, another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris.
Good
No
dude.
good again that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Storm out in front, up by 15. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
This game is not like the others. I don't know if I've ever had a fourth quarter lead.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Indiana with the ball. Down by 15. Pass to Hole. Here's Mitchell. Lets the three fly. That shot off. Here's Cook. Covered by Harris. Takes the three. Shot's good by Johnson.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Storm with the rebound.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half. They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula, pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. You know, they're being very assertive offensively.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Clock at 6. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, up top. Harris.
Why leave her?
Screens the
Why leave her?
three-pointer.
That was
I love
unnecessary.
the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hook can't get it to go. Here's the Fever with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Now here's Hull. She's guarded by Samuelson. Here's Harris. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's McLegore. She's covered closely. The rebound by Dantas. The Fever really having a tough go here. Here's Mitchell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the Storm with possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to McLegore. Over Cunningham. And the Storm miss again.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
The Fever making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Indiana, number 22.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. The tray. No good there.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Pass to Samuelson. And here's Cook. Drills it from outside.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown, so the defense can't forget about her.
Now Mitchell. Johnson defending. Dantas outside. There's the triple. Storm with the rebound. Now Cook. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Inside, stolen by Clark. Cunningham up top. Again, the miss by the Fever.
And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebound is just one more.
Cook. She's covered by Clark. Takes the three. Shot's good by Johnson.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Pass to Magbagor. Three-pointer. And Clark pulls it down.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Here's Mitchell. Johnson defending. And it's good. 2 points.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Storm now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Malunga. Now here's Brown. On the wing, Jordan Horsey. And the Storm miss again.
They read
Clark
that play
outside.
and took it away. Okay.
Hines out.
Good AI.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Billings. The second chance effort. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Okay.
Whenever we talk to these coaches about Billings, they rave about her effort, never gives up on a play.
Here's Heidemann. It's tipped. West side Boston. And stolen by Horston. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Seattle Storm.
That looked like it was out on the Storm. Hold on.
On Friday, they're taking on the Dream in it.
And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issues with this call and going to go ahead and challenge it.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect to review, coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get
The previous play is under review.
the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, I mean, it can have a
Clearly.
huge impact
Clearly
on the
out on
game.
that.
So many games coming down to one.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
What?
And so we've got word from the WNBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator, and the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game. But this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Pass to Mitchell. Right side Billings. Outside Hines Allen. Now here's Clark.
Horston defending.
To the paint. Billings. She scores her 5th field goal, and she's taken 9 shots to get there.
Well, nothing was going down for her in the first half, but since the break, she has been on target.
Pass to Horston.
Out to the wing. Shot to stop the drought. Cans it from downtown.
Guarding her on the perimeter, it might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
And here is Mitchell. She's covered by Brown. Here's Clark. The three. Brown grabs the board.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Caitlin Clark outside. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Boston with the bucket.
An excellent offensive rebounder. How about Boston imposing her will?
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Here's Mitchell. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. 3-point play.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
Cook. And the layup is good.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Clark with it. Down low. Here's Boston. McElroy with the rejection. A shot by Billings, no good.
Pick it up.
Here's Malunga. Pass to Cook. Drops in the tray.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Timeout called the Fever.
These are the same sliders I was getting my ass kicked with. The one game, though, it didn't save, so I even forced the loss. Like, I just send it, and if I wanted, I was going to send it over. I don't want Dolson. We got to run with this one. Now, we can put down here.
So both teams changing it up here.
So I might make things a little harder, but
On the wing,
other than
Shatori Walker
stars chucking when they can't hit, this is usually what beats me. Good defensive game plan. It worked
Well,
out.
in terms of roster building for a front office, what would be your guys' approach? What's the key?
To me, easier
Come
said than
on.
done. But it's all
I
about
can't get a
drafting
good
well.
contest.
Getting good players and rookie scale
33%
contracts. It's basically a
contested.
cheat code.
And I'll add, you also can extend those players. Even give them the core designation if you have to, which provides them with a one-year,
backed
fully
up off it.
guaranteed supermax contract. So all in all, guys, one great pick can surely change a franchise.
Pass to Cook. They set the pick. And here's Horston. Just 5 on the clock.
At the line for the Storm, Dominique Malonga. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so she's able to get 1 of 2. To the inside.
Cunningham.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's the Storm with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Pass to Malunga.
That 3 off the mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good.
Well, it's an encouraging sign for this offense. Cunningham providing the assist.
Here's Johnson. They get it back. Goes back up.
And there's the bucket as Malunga finishes the play.
Domination.
And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
I've also been
That'll do it
practicing.
for our broadcast, everyone.
Got some plays, shooting better. But is it too good though? Well, that dunking is definitely too good. It's not outrageous. Their three-point shooting could be better. Hey, 2 out of 15. That's crazy work. Because I know she can shoot. I know she's got good ass stats and ratings. What's her 3-point? A 93? That is nuts. She missed 8 3-pointers. And Mitchell was hitting. No, I didn't have the defense on Mitchell like I had it on Caitlin, though. But damn. 2 out of 5? It's probably wide open, though. I can't hit a 3 to save my life. Backboard. Yeah, I might take a look at things.